Hello, readers. It's Mrs. Tibbils-Riley, and today we're going to continue our work with meeting our characters. Today we're going to focus on paying attention to other characters in the story. Character detectives. Yesterday you noticed what the main character says and does, likes and dislikes. But today your mission is to observe other characters too. Then share what this teaches you about the main character. Let's pay attention to other characters. Katie Wu isn't alone. She has her friends, Jojo and Pedro, too. And what can other characters teach you about the main characters? I love this book, Can I Play Too? I think of the snake character and how the snake character teaches Elephant and Piggy how to be a good friend to someone else, how to include someone in a game. It makes me think that Elephant and Piggy are really kind friends that are inclusive and respect other people because they try to find a way to help Snake play a game. We're going to pay attention to other characters too. It's important to pay attention to other characters in the story, and the more we learn about other characters, the more we learn about the main character. Today we're going to pay attention to other characters, and as we read Yasmine the Superhero, pay attention to the other characters. When you see Yasmine interact with other characters, think to yourself, what does this tell me about Yasmine? Yesterday, we read Yasmine the Superhero, and we thought about what Yasmine was saying, what she did, what she liked, and what she disliked. And here I still have my notes on Mayan. We know that she likes superheroes, and she said, I wish I were a superhero. We know that she thinks superheroes save people, and she doesn't like evil villains. And then her family asks her to go outside and play. And now we're going to keep reading. Yasmine skipped to Nana and Nanny's room. I'm Super Yasmine, she announced. I'm going outside to defeat evil villains. That sounds like important work, Nanny said. But every superhero needs a costume. Nanny took her dupatta and draped it over Yasmine's shoulders. Here is your cape. Nana brought out his old sleep mask. He cut 2 holes for Yasmine's eyes. Now you look just like a superhero, Nana said. Thanks, Yasmine waved. I'm off to save the world. I want you to think about 2 new characters we just met on this page. We met Nanny and Nana. And I want you to think about how they help us learn more about Yasmine. What are you thinking? So far, I can tell that Nana and Nanny are really encouraging Yasmine to be a superhero. I think they say some things, and I'm going to use my tools to highlight some of the things that they said. They said things like, that sounds like important work. That's a really encouraging thing to say to Yasmine, and I bet it's going to make her want to go be a superhero even more. And then they said, here is your cape. So that was Nanny who draped her dupatta over Yasmine and gave her a cape. I bet that will help Yasmine be a superhero today. And then Yasmine said, I'm off to save the world. I predict that on the next page, she might be meeting other characters and maybe being a superhero with those characters. Let's see what happens next. Who needs help? Yasmine went outside. Lots of children were playing. Some rode bikes. Some kicked a soccer ball. Yasmine searched everywhere. She didn't see any evil villains. What was the point of being a superhero if there were no villains to defeat? I bet on the next page she might find something she can do to be a superhero. Hello, Yasmine. It was Emma's mom. She was bringing in groceries from her car. Oops, a bag fell and groceries rolled down the street. Yasmine ran and caught them all. Here you go, Mrs. Winters, she said. Oh, you saved the day, Yasmine, Mrs. Winters said. Thank you so much. I'm noticing this new character, Mrs. Winters, and I noticed that Mrs. Winters said, Oh, you saved the day, Yasmine. I wonder how that makes Yasmine feel. And I wonder what that tells us about Yasmine. It seems like Yasmine is being a superhero by helping Mrs. Winters. I feel like this character is helping us learn that Yasmine can be a superhero by helping other people. So today, as you read, I want you to think about how other characters in the story can tell you about the main character. The main character is who we see on that cover, and we know that the main character here is Yasmine. So on every page, we want to learn more about her. And I bet on the next page, you can notice there's another character here that you can learn about in the picture, and I bet Yasmine probably helps that character too. And it looks like she's helping this character. It makes me think that all these characters are here in the story to show us that Yasmine is a superhero. She helps people and she cares about people, and that's what a real superhero is. If you would like to read this story, you can find it on Mayan. It's called Yasmine the Superhero. Today, when you read, notice all the characters in the story and think, what does this teach me about the main character? When you're all done with your reading today, make sure you get onto Class Dojo and upload your thinking and share with us about other characters that you learned about and what they taught you about the main character. Happy reading!